Y'all ready to keep making money in the NBA today? I know I am. Let's get after it. We brought out the brew, baby. We got a 3-0 We love to see that, guys. Welcome back into the channel, guys. It's Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We got your best bets for NBA today here for you on Tuesday, January 28, 2025. We're going to have your NBA player props, spreads, predictions here for you today. Got 3 picks that I think are great value bets here for this Tuesday NBA slate. As always, if y'all are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. If you're a returning viewer, make sure you please hit that like button for me. It really does help me out a lot. Appreciate all of your guys' support as always. Check out all of our links down below. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, at Straightfire Picks for more picks, content, recaps, things like that. Also, our community Discord page as well. Great way to connect with our community. I'm in there chatting from time to time as well when I can be, so be sure to check that out. Guys, we're on a heater here in the NBA. 4-1 yesterday. Another great day in the NBA for us, plus 2.86 units. And extended 30-11 runs. Been actually absolutely crushing the NBA of late. We'll go over a recap section here in a minute, how we did yesterday, of what picks hit. But just wanted to say, a couple things. Make sure you guys drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section for today's action. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. We'll put your pick in the video if it hits. I didn't see any picks in the chat that hit yesterday. Sometimes I can't see all the comments, so I don't know what's up with that. One other thing, guys, check out our Straight Fire MVP program for me. The cost is just $3.99 per month. You get access to all of our picks and our plays early. It's the cost of not even a biggie bag at Wendy's. We've gone over the Happy Meal, McDonald's. Well, this isn't even the cost of a biggie bag, and you get a whole month of access to our picks early. And it is a lot of times worth it. The lines do move; they really do. So it's definitely worth it, especially when we're running hot. The books try to start getting on those and stuff. So. Like I said, check that out. Costs just $3.99 per month. You also get custom emojis, roll color in the Discord, and shout-outs in our video. Speaking of shout-outs, shout-out to our newest Straight Fire MVP, Ramon Davis. Thank you so much for signing up. That brings us up to 19 channel members, so appreciate you guys. Like I said, check out that program down below. All right, now it is time for a recap section. Like I said, 4-1 yesterday. Another great day in the NBA, plus 2.86 units. So we cashed the Hornets plus 5.5 spread. Not gonna lie to you, that was quite the sweat. The fact that we got there, we probably shouldn't have, but we did, and that's what counts. They competed and they fought after they got off to such a bad start. They're down by 20 plus early in the first quarter. Battled though, got back into it, and ended up covering. We love to see that, guys. They respect our coin. So. Obviously, was pretty happy about that. Our only miss of the day was actually Kate Cunningham, over 26.5 points. He finishes with 22. He shoots the ball 26 times. The volume was certainly there. He just had an off night. Loved the play, post play, but unfortunately, it just didn't hit. That is the way it goes sometimes. My favorite play, actually, that I liked of the day was Jaren Jackson Jr. I mentioned this in the video, over 1.5 threes. He cashes this early third quarter. Love to see it, guys. He ends up hitting 3 threes. So pretty easy cash there on him. James Harden, over 5.5 rebounds. He cashes this at plus money. Definitely made us wait a little longer than I wanted, but he does end up getting there. And then Damian Lillard, over 37.5 PRAs. He goes off for, I believe, 48 last night. So absolutely great day in the NBA. So that's a recap section. Let's get back after it today, though, guys. Let's get this 3-0 sweep. Let's get right into our picks here. At number 1, we're going Jalen Green, over 22.5 points here for the Houston Rockets, minus 110 odds here on DraftKings. We got Jalen Green, just 40% this season to this line, which doesn't sound great, but 57% on the road to this line, which we love seeing that. And anytime we can get Jalen Green on the road in a good matchup, I usually like to take it. He's hit this over in 7 of his last 8 road games, which I love seeing that. Hawks here allowing the 2nd most points, 7th most threes to shooting guards. Green also 3 for his last 5 versus the Hawks to this line as well. So, like I said, Green is absolutely rolling right now on the road. he didn't have the greatest of games in Boston, but I didn't really expect him to. You know, it's a tougher matchup, obviously, there for him. Dillon Brooks went crazy, though. I think Dillon Brooks had 36 points. He went absolutely off for the Rockets. So, it's interesting. Half part of me wants to run it back on Brooks there, just because he's obviously shooting. He's on quite a hot streak right now. That must have been a career high for him. I didn't look to see if that was a career high on Brooks, but anyway. Green didn't have a crazy good game last night. It was just 3 for 13 from the floor, but I expect him to bounce back here in a great matchup. Like I said, Boston's a different animal. Green obviously was drawing the tougher matchups, and they were kind of letting Brooks have the shots, and Brooks absolutely made them pay. So we'll see what happens here. You know, maybe defenses know now you can't over-adjust on Green. Might even create more opportunities here for him tonight, but we'll, like I said, we'll see what happens. Love the matchup. Love that he's on the road. So love it there for number 1 pick. We got Jalen Green over 22.5 points here for the Houston Rockets. -110 odds on DraftKings. Okay, and at number 2, this is a great value play, guys, that I absolutely love today. We got Eric Gordon over 2.5 3-pointers made here for the Philadelphia 76ers. We're going +140 odds here on FanDuel. Guys, we got Gordon 7 of his last 10 games to this line. 7 of 10 this season when he plays 26+ minutes. So basically, if we could get there with the minutes, I think we could get there with the threes. There's a lot of reason to think that he's going to play the 26+ minutes. No Caleb Martin, no KJ Martin today for the 76ers, which seems to directly impact Gordon's minutes here. He averages 27.9 minutes per game when these two guys are out of the lineup, so we like seeing that. Lakers here, 5th most threes allowed to shooting guards, so they could definitely give up the perimeter 3, which obviously at home here we're getting Gordon where he's been a little better. He's 3 for his last 3 at home to this line with neither of the Martins. 3 for 3 for the whole season without either of the Martins playing. So, like I said, I expect him to get some looks here today. He's not going to draw, the amount of crazy attention. Obviously, attention's going to be on Maxey. And then Gordon hopefully can, finish those 3-point attempts with Maxey. He does kick it to him. He's 2 for his last 3 at home versus the Lakers to this line. So when he's played in home games, he's hitting 2 or 3 games. So that's pretty solid overall. Like I said, love the matchup. Love that he's at home. I just love that he's also going to likely get these minutes too. I think that's really the key here for Gordon. Honestly, even if he gets 25+ minutes in this game, I feel pretty good about him cashing this line. Somebody's got to shoot the ball for Philly, and I think Gordon here is a good candidate. So, love it there for our number 2 pick. We got Eric Gordon, over 2.5 3-pointers made. Here for the Philadelphia 76ers, +140 odds on FanDuel. Okay, and finally, at number 3, we're going Portland Trailblazers, +6.5 spread here versus the Milwaukee Bucks, -110 odds on Fanatics. Love this look here today, guys. Blazers first in the NBA in defensive rating over the last 5 games. Blazers have really been playing well of late, and that's one thing I've picked up on just in observing the NBA, watching some of these games. I watched the Blazers and Magic play the other day, and I was very impressed by how the Blazers were playing defense. And sure enough, you look them up over the last 5, they're number 1 in the NBA. So they've hung in there. They hung in there against the Thunder the other day. Fought and competed in that game, which I like seeing that. I believe they covered the spread in that one as well. In a 118-108 loss. I think the spread was like 12.5 or something like that. But here versus the Bucks, guys, I think the Bucks here are on a back-to-back, just playing Utah last night, where Lillard played some heavy minutes. Giannis played some decent minutes too. So these guys are going to definitely be a little tired. It's hard for me to think that they wouldn't be. They're 2-4-1 on 0 days rest. So I think the back-to-back would affect this team more than it might affect other teams just because they are older. Giannis isn't old, but Giannis is definitely getting older, right? He's a 10+ year vet now in the NBA. Obviously Lillard is too, so it's like I think these guys could come out a little sluggish tonight, and especially versus the fact that it is a Blazers team that a lot of people haven't taken seriously. They're actually playing better this year. They're starting to get better, You're starting to see it on the floor. Advia is playing great for the Blazers. Kamara, obviously you got Simons. He's talented. Jeremy Grant, Scoot Henderson. They got guys that are really starting to pick it up here for the Blazers. And it's kind of fun to watch. I like seeing the Blazers be good. Even though they're not quite there yet, obviously, just 17-29 on the season. But like I said, they're 4-1 over the last 5 games. They won 4 of the last 5 games. And the one loss that they had to the Thunder was competitive. I thought they competed well in that game. And I think, once again, here, I love this spot here for the Blazers. Blazers have actually won 2 of the last 3 meetings and covered plus 6.5 in all 3. So they've played the Bucks well historically over the last 2 seasons. I think that continues again today. Obviously, Damian Lillard playing his old team in Portland. He may have a decent game. I don't know. I don't think that's going to, impact our spread here too much. Like I said, Lillard is on a back-to-back, so, and he was the one guy that I was like, he played heavy minutes last night, so we'll see what happens with him here tonight. So, love it there for our number 3 pick. We got the Portland Trail Blazers plus 6.5 spread versus the Milwaukee Bucks minus 110 odds on Fanatics. All right, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. On the road to 9,000 subscribers. Check out our Straight Fire MVP program, guys. You will not regret it. Like I said, just $3.99 per month. You get access to all of our picks and our plays early. It also helps me out a lot. It gives me some extra juice in the morning to be like, man, these people are... obviously, the signups kind of get me pumped up and stuff like that because it helps support the channel here. So, like I said, I do appreciate it. I appreciate you guys watching and liking the videos as well. Share the video for me as well. That helps out a lot as well. So, appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Let's get a 3-0 sweep in the NBA. Let's do what we do. Been absolutely crushing the NBA. 30-11 of late. Clipping above 70% over the last couple weeks. So, we love to see it. Appreciate you guys, though. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you next time. Peace out.